am one of the last woolly mammoths to walk this land. We are about 4,000 years before what you call the modern era. I have watched my kind disappear, season after season. The elders, the strongest, and then the others. Today, I will tell you how our species lived through its final moments. But before that, let me return to the beginning. To the time when the matriarch still told me our story, when I was only a young mammoth, sheltered by her voice and her warmth.
Chapter 1. The Origins. Come closer, little one. Press against me. The wind is cold tonight, and my words need warmth to stay alive. I am old, older than the memory of some herds, and if I still speak, it is because someone must remember and carry our story. Before us, there was no cold, not this cold. Our ancestors walked on open, mild land. They were large, yes, but bare. Their skin breathed warm air. Their ears were wide. They caught distant sounds, but they lost heat. At the time, that was not a problem. The world had not begun to bite yet. Then the land changed, slowly, as it always does. The seasons stretched, nights grew longer, snow fell once, then returned, and one day it never left again. Many died. They kept walking as before, searching for the same grasses, waiting for the sun to return. But it did not return, at least not as it once had. Those who survived were not the strongest, nor the biggest. They were the ones who endured one more day, then another. Those whose bodies began to change without them truly knowing it. Thicker fur, a deeper layer of fat, smaller ears pressed close to the head. The tusks curved more, to scrape the snow, to reach the food hidden beneath. Legs grew sturdier, hearts more patient. It was not a victory, it was an adaptation, a silent negotiation with a world that had grown harsh. And then, one day, he was born, the first of those we now call woolly mammoths. I was not there yet, but the story was passed down to me as I give it to you now. His mother knew at once that he was different. When the wind rose, he did not tremble like the other calves. He simply endured. That day, our lineage took a different path. We did not become masters of the ice. We learned to live with it, to listen to its silences, to respect its slowness, to move as a group, always. We, the mothers, move together. The young survive because of the circle. The males, one day, leave. Some endure alone. But no mammoth is born for isolation. Remember that. We come from a world that collapsed beneath our feet. We were not born strong. We became resilient. That is not the same thing. And if I tell you all this tonight, it is because tomorrow you will no longer ask me for stories. Tomorrow you will live them.
Chapter 2. The Golden Age. I remember a vast world, a world that seemed made for our steps. When I lift my head, I see no boundaries, only backs, flanks, tusks moving forward like a forest in motion. The ground trembles softly beneath each step, and that trembling reassures me. It tells me I am not alone. We are many, more than I can count. The plains are wide, covered in thick grasses, sometimes hard beneath the snow, but always there. You just have to scrape. The elders know where. I imitate. I watch and I learn. The cold exists, of course, but it is not frightening. It is part of us. My fur protects me. The fat beneath my skin holds the warmth. The wind whistles, but it slides over me without truly reaching me. Sometimes I run, just to feel the air pass through my hair. The predators are there. We sense them before we see them. The great cats with thick manes watch from afar. They always choose the same targets: the very young, the wounded, the isolated. When they come too close, the herd tightens. The mothers surround us. The adults face them, tusks lowered, motionless. The message is clear. Most of the time, that is enough. There are also wolves, smaller, more numerous, more patient. Sometimes they follow for days. They test. They wait for a mistake. But we move together, slowly, without panic. In the end, they give up. And then there are the others. Those who walk on two legs are here now. They appear fragile, without tusks, without fur. They stand upright. They observe. They learn too, from a distance. They are not everywhere yet. Not yet a constant threat. Just a strange presence, sometimes curious, sometimes unsettling. The elders watch them for a long time, in silence. I do not think about any of that. I think about running, about rubbing against the others, about falling asleep against a warm flank while the wind howls elsewhere. I believe this world is eternal, that the seasons will always repeat in the same way, that the herds will always be this vast, that footsteps will echo across the land forever. I do not yet know that what I am living is called a golden age. I only know that everything is here, that nothing is missing. And when I look around me, I tell myself that nothing, absolutely nothing, could ever make a world this vast disappear.
Chapter 3. The Decline. I walk alone now. Not because I chose to, because that is how things happen. One day the herd slows, and I keep moving. The females tighten around the calves. I understand the obvious, so I leave. At first, solitude does not weigh on me. I know the roots. I can read the snow, sense the grass beneath the ice. My body is strong, my tusks long. I can still face almost anything. But the world is no longer the same. The plains are emptying. Where I once saw silhouettes on the horizon, there is now only wind. Grasses are rarer. I walk farther to eat less. The predators have changed too. The cats attack more often, not because they are more numerous, because they are hungry. Wolves sometimes follow me too closely. They do nothing, but I feel their patience, their calculation. And then there are the others. Those who walk on two legs are everywhere now. They no longer merely observe. They cooperate, they surround. They know how to wait. Their weapons are small, but many. They strike from afar. They strike together. I saw a male like me fall, large and strong. He endured for a long time. Then he collapsed. The bipeds waited until he no longer moved. They did not celebrate. They cut, took, and left. I keep moving, always, because stopping means the end. But I feel something unraveling, not only in the landscape, in me as well. Familiar paths disappear. The seasons grow unpredictable, wet and dry. And above all, too fast. Sometimes I come across a herd, smaller, more nervous. I stay at a distance. I know I am no longer part of it. I watch them disappear and wonder how many they still are. How many of us still remain. I no longer speak of the future. I speak of days, of steps. I do not think we did anything wrong. I simply believe the world continued without waiting for us. And in this immense solitude, a thought sometimes crosses my mind. A thought I would never have had when I was younger. Perhaps disappearing is not being defeated. Perhaps it is simply the end of a long movement. And I still walk, without knowing whether someone will one day tell that we were here. I am likely the last woolly mammoth to walk this land. We are about 4,000 years before what you call the modern era. I have watched my kind disappear, season after season. The elders, the strongest, and then the others. Today, my body is heavy and tired. I no longer have the strength to move forward. I hear sounds around me, likely predators. But it no longer matters. I no longer need to fight. I will stop here, rest for just a moment, and close my eyes.